Hi guys, welcome all to the Max lecture series. Now let us understand the one more property. In the last class also we have been solved the same question. Now if you observe, I have taken the same question in this lecture also. Why sir? In last lecture we saw how to break this question just by removing the mod. We understood basically what is the meaning of mod and how it can be generally written, how to approach that property when integration will be given, something we understood in the last lecture. In this session, I will be giving you some limits, some properties. With the help of properties, how to crack this question, because sometimes that properties might be helping you in order to bring the answer for some questions, or directly they may giving you to cross check the properties. So it is very important to keep some properties also in your mind. That is the alternative approach to bring the answer for the same question. Shall we proceed? Yes. So let us take the same question. Now, how to crack this question in terms of properties? Let me introduce the first property. So, the first property is when you are observing a function, it's defined as 0 to a, just observe x into f of x into dx. If your function will be defined like this, you can cross check. Like you can replace this whole function by, let me write the answer. You can replace this whole function like this, a by 2 integral of 0 to a into simply f of x into dx. Sir, can I do this everywhere? No. You should not write this property everywhere. For this, in order to write this entire expression into this format, there will be a condition. What is the condition, sir? The condition is you have to cross check if f of x will become equal to the value of f of a minus x, then if this condition will be satisfied, of course you can apply the above property. Shall we check? Yes. For us, the given function is 0 to 2 pi and it is simply defined as mod of x into sin x into dx. Before proceeding further, we know x value is always positive from 0 to infinity. Last lecture we understood. So directly you can take x outside from the mod. So it can be written as x into mod of sin x into dx, because there is no point of putting plus or minus for x, because x is always positive within the given interval. X will become negative when you are putting negative interval from minus infinity to 0. So here there is no point of worrying about x, it will be always positive within the given interval. So I am simply taking out from the mod. After that, anyway the limit is defined as 0 to 2 pi into dx. Now if you observe the resultant expression carefully, see there, this can be treated as f of x and I can treat this as x is available here. So the limit is what? 0 to a x into f of x into dx. So if you are observing this type of functions, you can cross check. Take f of x outside. F of x is defined as mod of sin x. What I asked you, cross check f of a minus x value. So mod of sin, in place of x, what I have to do? I have to replace a minus x. Here the value of a is 2 pi. So this can be written as 2 pi minus x. Let us see. Can you please let me know what is the value of sin 2 pi? 2 pi. What is the equivalent value of 2 pi? Sir, the value of 2 pi in degree, it will be equal to 360 degree. I can also say 360 degree will be equal to 0 degree. Same, both are same points. Whatever the property that you are observing for sinusoidal function at theta equal to 0 degree, same function you can observe at 360 degree also. So what I can put is, in place of 2 pi, it can be treated as 360 degree, or I can replace it by 0 degree. After that, it will become 0 minus x. So further I can say, now tell me what is the value of sin of minus theta? That will be equal to minus sin theta. So this can be written as minus sin x. Okay sir, but we know we are keeping this minus sin x under mod. It means, what is the actual meaning of mod? Whenever we are putting mod, it means no need to consider the sign, only consider magnitude. So I can simply say this value will be equal to simply mod of sin x, because mod of minus 2 equal to mod of plus 2, both are equal only. Mod means consider only magnitude. So since this minus sin theta is lies under mod, so I can simply write it as sin x alone. So what is the conclusion? F of a minus x will be equal to f of x or not? Yes sir. When this property is satisfied, you can go back to the function and you can replace. What you can replace? I told you, if this condition is satisfied, then you can apply this property number 1. Like 0 to a, x into f of x into dx can be replaced by a by 2. See there how I am writing. What is the value of a? a is 2 pi. So a by 2 limit can be written in the same way, 0 to 2 pi. Only f of x now you have to consider, f of x is mod sin x into dx. So just we have approached the property. So 2 will get cancelled. Finally we got here pi, limit is going from 0 to 2 pi, and it can be written as mod sin x into dx. Okay sir, how can I proceed further from here? From here you can proceed further, like once again mod of sin x can be written as plus sin x from 0 to pi minus sin x from pi to 2 pi. You can also go with that approach, or I am introducing one more property, because we understood in the last lecture itself how to solve the question in terms of mod just by replacing mod. But here I would like to solve this problem only through property, such that you will be understanding properties also will be helping us a lot in order to bring out the answer for numericals or integrated functions. Okay, let us see. I am introducing one more property. What is the another property, sir? Whenever you are observing a limit like this, see, let me write. Suppose a function is defined as 0 to 2 times of b. I am introducing b because already I have used a, so now I am using b. 2 times of b into f of x into dx. This function can be rewritten as 2 times of 0 to b into f of x into dx. Sir, when it is possible? This case could be possible when the value of f of x will be satisfying f of 2 times of b minus x. Now in place of 2b, if you observe, see, only focus on this function. Don't think about the last thing, sir, what you did yearly. Forget about everything. We are in the final stage. So this is the equation that I am having now. If you observe the upper limit, see there, what we are having, 2 times of pi. So here 2, if you observe the property, here I am having 2. So in place of b, we are observing pi here. So let us take the function. Once again, what is f of x here? Mod of sin x. So in place of f of x, let me write mod of sin x. Let us check whether it is equal to mod of sin. In place of x, what I have to do 2b minus x. 2b means 2 pi minus x. Of course, we know these two are already equal, because 2 pi can be replaced by 360 degree, 360 equal to 0 degree, 0 minus x equal to x only, sin of minus x equal to minus sin x, but mod of minus sin x equal to once again sin x only. So the conclusion is, these both are equal. Just now we have been observed, right? I have been proved. See there, this is the conclusion for that. So these both are equal. This property is satisfied for the given function. So further, this function can be rewritten as 2 I am taking. See what I told you. You can take this 2b means you can take the 2, put it in front of the equation, write this equation as 0 to b f of x into dx. Already we have one constant here, with that these two will be multiplied, then resultant it can be written as 0 to pi into mod of sin x into dx. Finally, we know the value of sin x will be positive from 0 to pi. Yes or no? So the conclusion is, we know mod of sin x will be positive only from 0 to pi. So there is no point of putting mod. We can simply replace it by sin x. Why? Because we can consider mod when there will be a chances of getting both positive and negative values. Since we understood that from 0 to pi the value of sin x will be always producing positive values only, so there is no point of keeping mod now. So you can replace mod by simply sin, and you can do the integration with respect to dx. See there, we understood two properties successfully in our today lecture, right? Let us proceed further. From here, integration of sin x will give you minus cos x, since limits are approaching from 0 to pi. From this I can say 2 pi into cos, that is upper limit, minus cos pi. While going along with the lower limit, we will be putting one minus, but already in the equation itself we have a minus here. So minus into minus will become plus cos of 0. Tell me what is the value of cos pi? Cos pi equal to minus 1. Minus into minus 1 will become plus 1, because here we are having one minus. Cos pi will be giving us one more minus 1. Minus into minus 1 will become plus 1. Cos 0 will give you one more plus 1. 1 plus 1 will become 2. 2 into 2 pi will give you 4 pi. Now if from this one also I can define the value of k equal to 4 only. I hope you all understood how to solve this type of question, either the help of properties, or if you are very strong with the fundamental basics, like these fundamental basic definitions, mod, properties of mod. In that way also you can directly bring down the answer. So this is all for this lecture. Remaining things we will see in the next class. Thank you all.